Facebook?
Hazel Booger. It's just me. I had to call up my cable provider, cuss them out. Hey, it's an ongoing process. The thing doesn't just, heal itself.
One does not simply call the cuss out the cable provider.
Right.
I just want to see him breakdance and swing the geckos around.
I did swing them a few times, but it's something they have to initiate.
Then let's begin. Our doctor custom designed this VR training to test all your new abilities. You should get comfortable with your new body before we send you out in the field, yes? So, there is Blade Ball. You will find a number of targets in the VR space. Cut them down in whatever way you like.
Are you getting ready?
Yeah, I am now. I would like to get it all the way.
Careful, Raiden. Some of those targets are holding hostages. Use blade boats to take them out safely.
Look at that, just in the corner.
Enough with VR training.
Yeah. So join the Peace Corps. That actually looks like Banff with a new body over there, what I can see. He joined a peaceful PMC, if that's even something possible. And technically his body is like Michael Jackson now, teleported to a ship. And he can fly.
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird.
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
Hey, they're going places with that.
We'll get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Can you hear me right?
Doctor.
Remember the two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing from their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborg should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
Yeah, that's true.
I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
The combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the wall come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out and closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick brief.
I
Oh,
know you
kill
miss
it.
me,
You can
Cap,
see the
but
flash.
I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before.
Oh, I
my
see.
name. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists
For
brainjacked
anyone who
the
doesn't know
high-ranking
this, a
officers,
mug totally
and
has
Cyborg
a
scattered
question
the
mark.
rank and file. The few leaders
Or
who
at least the
survived
answer.
have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzak, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
Money's killers. If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sam. Believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country. But keep an eye out just in...
Oh. Sorry.
Ready for
Ready for
insertion.
insertion.
Oh yeah. That's what he said. Yep. Wow. His plane propels him to stuff.
Visually, this game is getting like a 9.5.
Imagine if this was on 3D television. You would probably just say, let's just put it back on the regular television.
Yeah, because you be getting wet.
Wet.
The motherfucking water would be in your living room.
You know, I always wonder, why do they make these suits with six packs on it? It's like you kind of have to assume the guy's got a hard body after the point, you know, the fact that they got to the point where you've got a suit made of metal.
Contact us on
But
coding
they have
if
to
you have any
emphasize it
questions.
with six-pack ass every time.
I mean, ask Batman. He was like the
That's
first
true.
person to
He
do
was the
that.
first person to do that.
Like, Batman was like, I just have six packs.
What's the point of this? We got six-pack.
They are all bad.
Bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try. But it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh?
Looks like the X Factor is low. Yeah.
Also, I can't go into slice my Hey, trying to get some left hand. So yeah, that special slow-mo AR mode, I guess I gotta earn like a meter, the X Factor meter.
And then you gotta get battle points.
Had your fill?
It's like Street Fighter, man.
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human.
Real thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah, they still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder. Where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, right?
Even for you.
I like the only way that they can make Raiden like acceptable is to make him like a hyper badass.
To embrace the peace.
Right.
Like regular levels of badasses, you need to be like, fuck that.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolzaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down. Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind.
So while you're in AR or super slow-mo vision, you press circle. It gave me on-screen instruction.
Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
And of course, this is probably like the most important thing in the game. I hope it comes up there. It's like something. They turned that caution off quickly.
What are you doing here? This area is off limits. What? No, I'm not doing anything. Can we just kill them? It'll be easier. We're supposed to have driven them all away already. So. Get off! No, please.